Hi everyone, welcome to the Teen Nation Talk Show, where culture and entertainment lives. I'm your host, Saniya Symone, and today we're at the Shape Community Center. We have some very special guests, but before we can get into that, let's hear a word from our sponsors.
Enjoy the science of feeling great at True Rest Float Spa. Experience pain relief, relaxation, and better sleep at True Rest Float Spa, located at 5190 Buffalo Speedway. Call and set your appointment today, 832-520-8810. Floating is the gateway to feeling great. True Rest Float Spa.
Looking for a great breakfast, lunch, and dinner? Well, come to 713 Bistro. You'll absolutely love their breakfast menu, featuring the chicken and waffles, wings, and burger baskets for lunch. And you'll love their gumbo, pasta, oxtails, and yams. Come eat till your heart's content at 713 Bistro, 7506 Martin Luther King Boulevard, inside Fuel Depot gas station. 713 Bistro. You gotta try it. 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 Gotta try it.
Did you ever think it was possible to do something that you truly love and then make a career out of it? More often than not, we're led to believe that chasing a dream is something that is almost impossible, that this passion for music is something that we shouldn't waste our time in, that the music industry is too saturated and it's too competitive. I almost believe this. You see, for as long as I can remember, my whole life has been surrounded by music. Music and sound are a part of me. It makes me feel some kind of special way. I had to do something about that which I truly love. So I took a chance in myself and set up my mind to win. I invested in myself and took the time to dive deep and research on the possibilities. I knew that the road ahead was not going to be easy, and if I took the road that everybody else has taken, then I would get the same results they had gotten. I had to challenge myself and question everything. I needed the right guidance, the right mentors, the right program. I needed something that would change my limits and beliefs and push me past my limits. I needed a challenge. I found that challenge in this program. I asked the right questions, I got the right answers. I immersed myself in this environment with like-minded people and highly experienced mentors. The approach was hands-on and the classes exclusive and small. With this approach, I fine-tuned my inner talent and discovered my true potential. Everything can change with one decision. This one decision can be the determining factor for what can happen for the rest of your life. If you know who you are and you know what you want to do and you can see clearly your vision, all that is left is how are you going to make your passion your career. Book a tour today and start looking at your possibilities.
Hi everyone, I am Saniya Symone and I'm the host of the Teen Nation Talk Show. I want to encourage everyone to mask up. During hard times like these, if you have to leave your house, make sure that you are avoiding large crowds. Remember to practice social distancing, of course wear your mask, and sanitize very often. Remember, the coronavirus does not care about your age, ethnicity, background, or any health conditions. So, protect yourself while protecting others. Mask up, Houston.
My name is Wayne Davis. Thank you for watching Teen Nation on Cam Vision 365.
Welcome back to the Teen Nation Talk Show. Okay, so today on our show, we're having Alexandria Wells. So Alexandria, could you please introduce yourself to our audience?
Hi, I'm Alexandria Wells. I'm a sophomore at Harmony School of Discovery, and I'm 15 years old.
So you're a sophomore. How does it feel?
It feels good. I went into freshman year not really knowing what to expect, and sophomore year has just been difficult because of COVID, but it's still been a lot of fun.
Yeah, so even though we are in COVID right now, what are some differences that you're seeing in your sophomore year that you didn't see at the beginning of your freshman year?
At the beginning of freshman year, it was more, everyone was like involved. It was kind of it's kind of more fun because it was the first time I was in high school. Everything was new. I met a lot of my teachers who I've never really seen before, and I kind of started getting more acquainted with like all the older people. And I had like a lot of clubs that I was in or things that I joined. It was just, everyone was really tight and everyone was just in person because we got to see each other. Now it's more, I don't really know the teachers, or I don't get to interact with like a lot of my classmates and stuff. But it's still been fun overall.
So what are some of the clubs that you were in your freshman year?
Freshman year, my main focus was really theater. I was in the theater group, and it's UIL, so we actually go to competitions, we actually compete, and we won I think we won district, and so we were going to go to by district, but because of COVID, we had to cancel it, and we didn't get to advance.
Yeah, so I hear that you're an honor roll student. How does that feel? Congratulations.
Thank you. It's been difficult because I'm taking AP, college courses, advanced courses, and honor courses. So I have college physics. I have AP, world history. I have honors English. It's a lot of harder courses that I'm taking all at once, and it's been a little bit difficult because of COVID, but. You know, you have to push through. I
can definitely relate to that. So how are you juggling everything? Because you were taking classes, AP classes last year as well, correct? So how are you juggling all of that? And it's so crazy because everything's virtual and then it's not virtual. How's that going?
It's been going. I've been figuring out just ways to get things done.
Yeah.
You just have to you have to learn the information. There's nothing you can do except learn it, get it done. Get as much of the stuff done as you can, and get help when you need to.
So have you always been like in AP classes, like since middle school? Is that something that you've been interested in, or is something that you just have to do because you're pushed to do it?
I've always just been interested in being the best me I can be.
Yeah.
I was taking advanced courses. I wasn't exactly taking AP courses in middle school, but I was taking Algebra 1, which is not offered.
Yes, I did that.
And then I took my geometry over the summer. So the summer between 8th and 8th and 9th grade, I took geometry, excuse me. So I went into my 9th grade year taking Algebra 2, and I was supposed to take pre-cal this year, but because of COVID, the schedules didn't really work out. So that means I'm used to being in classes with like juniors, seniors when I was a freshman, and mostly sophomores, and so then I'd be going into my junior year, which would be next year, taking calculus, because I'm going to have to take pre-cal over this summer, which is going to be with seniors and juniors again.
So how would you say that you balance like your social life with all of this? Because I know you said you don't have a lot of sophomores because you are an advanced student. So how are you making friends during all of this?
I have a very small friend group as it is.
Yeah.
It's really just, we talk as much as we can on the phone. It's basically in my advanced course, we all move together. So I've known basically these same people. It's like about maybe 20 people since 8th grade, and we've been in the exact same classes. So that group of students is very tight. And then I have my friend group, which is in that group as well, on top of that. So we basically call, we basically text. We try to we don't exactly want to go out because of COVID, but if we can do something which is social distance, like in the park or just to see each other, we do that as much as we can.
I think that's great, being around people who are like-minded and people who are taking courses just like you. Well, we'll be right back with the Teen Nation Talk Show.
We provide full-service credit card processing services to small business merchants. We understand, as a business owner, you have tough decisions to make each day. Finding a trustworthy credit card processor shouldn't be one of them. We offer an easy process with no application fees and 24/7 support. Our advanced merchant services will save you time and money. Ultimately, we're in the relationship building business, and your success is our success. So work with our team of consultants to help take your business to the next level. Contact Donald Baker at 713-226-7444 for a free consultation.
Did you ever think it was possible to do something that you truly love and then make a career out of it? More often than not, we're led to believe that chasing a dream is something that is almost impossible. That this passion for music is something that we shouldn't waste our time in, that the music industry is too saturated and it's too competitive. I almost believe this. You see, for as long as I can remember, my whole life has been surrounded by music. Music and sound are a part of me. It makes me feel some kind of special way. I had to do something about that which I truly love. So I took a chance in myself and set up my mind to win. I invested in myself and took the time to dive deep and research on the possibilities. I knew that the road ahead was not going to be easy, and if I took the road that everybody else has taken, then I would get the same results they had gotten. I had to challenge myself and question everything. I needed the right guidance, the right mentors, the right program. I needed something that would change my limiting beliefs and push me past my limits. I needed a challenge. I found that challenge in this program. I asked the right questions, I got the right answers. I immersed myself in this environment with like-minded people and highly experienced mentors. The approach was hands-on and the classes exclusive and small. With this approach, I fine-tuned my inner talent and discovered my true potential. Everything can change with one decision. This one decision can be the determining factor for what can happen for the rest of your life. If you know who you are and you know what you want to do, and you can see clearly your vision, all that is left is how are you going to make your passion your career. Book a tour today and start looking at your possibilities.
Hi everyone, I am Saniya Symone and I'm the host of the Teen Nation Talk Show. I want to encourage everyone to mask up. During hard times like these, if you have to leave your house, make sure that you are avoiding large crowds. Remember to practice social distancing, of course wear your mask, and sanitize very often. Remember, the coronavirus does not care about your age, ethnicity, background, or any health conditions. So, protect yourself while protecting others. Mask up, Houston.
Science of feeling great at True Rest Float Spa. Experience pain relief, relaxation, and better sleep at True Rest Float Spa, located at 5190 Buffalo Speedway. Call and set your appointment today, 832-520-8810. Floating is the gateway to feeling great. True Rest Float Spa.
Hi, this is Kiana with TSU Shape Initiative. You are watching Teen Nation Talk Show on Cam Vision 365.
So I know that you said you took geometry during the summer, so are you an on-campus student or are you online?
I am 100% online.
Okay. So do you see that as an advantage that you can like get work done while you're at home?
Honestly, for me, it's been more of a disadvantage because the way I am, I need teachers to actually, I need to be able to have that interaction.
Yeah.
I need teachers to explain things. If I need a question, I really like to be able to go up to them and ask them the question, have them like physically write it down for me, show me what I need to do. So it's been a little bit difficult being 100% online, but it has had some of its advantages, you know?
Yeah. So without all of this, you definitely would be on campus. So what are some other hobbies that you like to attend doing at your school?
At school, I love their theater program. I'm a cheerleader at Harmony, so we do cheer, but last year because of COVID, we didn't really get to do any cheerleading, and this year we're obviously not going to be able to do anything. And that's pretty much it. Everything else is academics.
I think that's great. So what does the theater program look like at your school?
Last year we put on a play called Tracks. It was about 9-10 of us on the cast. It was a lot of fun. It was my first really big theater experience, like competitive theater. And so they give us a script. We have to obviously memorize it, perform it, and we go on stage at these competitions, and we have 7 minutes to set up the entire set.
Oh,
get
wow.
off, right? And you have, it's a 45 minutes to perform. So if you don't get it within those 40 minutes, the curtain goes down, that's it. And then you have 7 minutes to take everything off the set. So it's fun. It really is a lot of fun.
That sounds very competitive.
It is. And so you get to travel with like the new people you meet and little friends you make on the theater club, and you just go from place to place. And we were really excited because we advanced to by district, and it's not the first time we advanced, but we really thought we had it because it was an amazing play. We had amazing people on the cast, really good actors, really good actresses. And so we're hoping this year we'll be able to do the same exact thing.
That's great. So when did you discover your love for acting?
I've always loved acting, I really have. My first performance or play that I put on was like 2nd, 3rd grade. I got the lead. I was like Scar in The Lion King at my elementary school. And so we put on this entire performance, and I really have always been in love with acting, in love with dancing, in love with singing. Like basically all that goes into the performance.
Yeah, the
and
arts, yeah.
I've had only one professional acting job, which is a paid acting experience. It was at the Matchbox Theater. I was in a play called Love Has No Color, and it was an amazing play about, just like racism in America, about it showed a different side of, racism. So it showed like how different stereotypes that go in, it showed like different things that come from slavery, like the voting part, which is really important to vote. It showed how much really African Americans have really contributed to America, and it was an amazing play. It was put on by a lady at my church, and she was just amazing. She wrote the entire thing, and we got to perform it at the Matchbox Theater.
So that's like a huge accomplishment. How did that feel? I know that I'm into acting as well, but how does that feel for that to be your first paid gig? Like, that is so exciting.
It was a lot of fun. It was really exciting because you got to see the theater, I got to sing on stage, I got to dance and act, and it was just with all these amazing people. It really was. You had these amazing artists, and then we had these people who were doing the music, and then they would match up, without they just heard my voice.
Yeah, there's a lot of different aspects that go into it.
And they were able to hear my voice and just immediately change the song to fit my pitch, and I was shocked, and it was amazing to see all that happening. And it was 2 nights of performance. We had one show one day, and then the show the next day, and then we had one rehearsal before that. So it was just really exciting.
That is so exciting. Well, we'll be right back with the Teen Nation Talk Show.
Symone, and I'm the host of the Teen Nation Talk Show. I want to encourage everyone to mask up. During hard times like these, if you have to leave your house, make sure that you are avoiding large crowds. Remember to practice social distancing, of course wear your mask, and sanitize very often. Remember, the coronavirus does not care about your age, ethnicity, background, or any health conditions. So, protect yourself while protecting others. Mask up, Houston.
Enjoy the science of feeling great at True Rest Float Spa. Experience pain relief, relaxation, and better sleep at True Rest Float Spa, located at 5190 Buffalo Speedway. Call and set your appointment today, 832-520-8810. Floating is the gateway to feeling great. True Rest Float Spa.
watching
Teen Nation Talk Show on Cam Vision 365. Woo!
So, what's your favorite movie?
I love The Princess and the Frog. Just first Black Disney princess.
Yes.
Ever since I saw that movie, I have loved that movie. It's been my favorite for years.
That's huge. I think my favorite Disney movie is definitely the new Aladdin. I love it so much. The singing is so great. I went in the theaters to see it, and you could hear it perfectly. It was so beautiful. So what inspires you to do?
We're going to cut that again.
I knew it.
Ask the question again. Yeah.
Okay.
It's like just the last thing.
I tried to go louder.
Yeah. I think it was good. Talk to them. But yeah, keep it going. Keep it going.
Okay. Keep going now.
Yeah, go ahead.
You did good. It's okay. We get through do it anyway.
Okay, go again. Go again.
Okay.
Good.
Okay, so what's your favorite movie?
I love The Princess and the Frog. I've loved that movie ever since I first saw it. It was the first, Black Disney princess, and it's been my favorite movie ever since.
That's huge. I definitely think that my favorite Disney movie is the Aladdin movie. The new one though, like with the action and all of that. I love it so much, and the music is so beautiful. So what inspires you to do all of these things?
It's just, I do what I love. There's nothing really inspiring me per se, but I love to act. I love to sing.
Yes.
I love to dance. I really want to, start my own business. So I'm really big on education, big on academics.
So what would you say, because you do all of these things, I know that math for me is very challenging. I'm in geometry right now, and it's just a lot. So what would you say on a hard day, not understanding the work? I don't know if you don't understand your work, but I don't understand my work. So what would you say that could keep you going and that some other people could use if they're taking hard courses as well?
Just get it done. Just push through. There's really nothing that I per se exactly. I just have to get it done. I have to get it done. There's no use, just waiting to get it done.
Because you made it this far.
Yeah, you're halfway through the year. It's just keep going.
Yeah.
Keep going.
So are you into just acting, or is it modeling as well?
I do like modeling. I haven't really had any modeling gigs recently, but I've done 2 runway shows competitively and 1 just for a friend of my mom's who is starting her own fashion business. So I do like modeling.
I think that's really cool. I love modeling. I think that's my favorite out of the 2. So what song would you say that pumps you up before you go into the stage?
On stage, I love musical theater. So probably either a Hamilton song or something from Be More Chill, Dear Evan Hansen. I just love really any song. I'm very mixed with my music choices.
My theater teacher always gives references from the Hamilton play, and I have not watched it yet. I definitely tried, and I did fall asleep. I'm pretty sure that it's really good. I've seen it all over TikTok, but I just could not get into it.
That's a crime. You have to listen
I will, especially since I'm in theater.
Yeah.
She says that that's very important, so I definitely will. Okay, so we will definitely have to check that out. So why is volunteering important to you?
Volunteering, I feel like that's one of the only things you really can do that's, really not for you. That's something that you can do for anybody, and it just really makes you feel good. Volunteering is very important, and especially in times of need, like COVID right now, a lot of people need it, and you're offering your time to help somebody else. It's nothing better than that.
So what are you guys doing to prepare for your shows this year? Because it is COVID and all of this. Are you guys still having shows? How is that looking?
We are going to go to competition.
Okay.
We had our last theater practice was, I think, Wednesday. It was Wednesday night, Thursday night, excuse me. And so we've been taking precautions. Everyone takes their temperature at the door. We wear our masks. When we're acting, we take off our masks, but we try to keep them so they can hear us. But we try to keep the touching and the in each other's face to a minimum. We're trying to take as many precautions as possible, and when we're going to, so we're not going to go to as many what is it?
It's okay.
So normally before we go acting, we start and we go to this, it's kind of like a rehearsal, so we get to see the stage, the tech gets to like work with all the sound and like see how it will do, but we're not going to be actually going to be able to go there this time because of COVID. They're not offering it, so we're going to have to just have one of the ladies come in and tell us what we can or can't do.
Yeah, that really sucks. So what do you think theater has taught you overall?
It's really taught me just how to stay in character, really, just how to be different people. It's like a release because you don't have to be yourself in that moment. You can be anyone. And so like last year my character was a lawyer. So I had to play this 30-year-old successful businesswoman who was, I think she had her life together.
And you're still in high school.
I'm still in high school, so I have to like imagine it from her perspective. This year I'm playing a blind college student.
Oh, wow.
So it's difficult because I'm the only blind person on the set. So I'm gonna have to like feel around. I'm gonna have to like
really get into it.
I'm gonna have to be blindfolded for the first couple practices until I can get that feel of what it's like to be blind, not being able to see.
Yeah, because that's something that you really don't have like experience in.
Yeah, and it's something you don't think about. Like my character picks up the phone. My first thing when I pick up the phone is to look at the caller ID.
Yeah.
She can't do that because she's blind.
Yeah.
So I have to make adjustments for that and like pick up the phone and just be like, hello, who actually is this? Because you genuinely don't know.
Yeah, that's great. So where do you see yourself in maybe 5 years?
In 5 years, I want to...
You'll be graduated by then.
I'll be graduated,
yeah.
And I'm on track to have my associate's degree before I graduate high school.
That's so cool.
So I'm only going to really be taking 2 years of the last 2 years of college when I start college. So in 5 years...
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So in 5 years, I really want to have, my degree. I want to have started a business. I like fashion. I'm really into fashion.
Me too.
So I want to have like a fashion business. I have fashion designs that I have ready that I really want to get out there and maybe go to New York, see if I can get someone to
model it for you.
Model it for me,
yeah.
or model it myself if I need to. Really just get out and start my own business.
I think that's so great how everything ties together. Okay, Alexandria, so tell us all your social media handles.
My Instagram is Alexandria Wells, so that's ALE, and then it's a dot, XANDRIAWELLS, all lowercase, and that's my Instagram. And that's it.
That's pretty much it. We don't have Facebook. Well, I do, but I don't use it. Okay, well, thank you so much for being on our show today. I really enjoyed talking to you. Congratulations on everything that you have going on, and I'm so excited to see what the future has for you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. We'll be back with the Teen Nation Talk Show.
Enjoy the science of feeling great at True Rest Float Spa. Experience pain relief, relaxation, and better sleep at True Rest Float Spa, located at 5190 Buffalo Speedway. Call and set your appointment today, 832-520-8810. Floating is the gateway to feeling great. True Rest Float Spa.
Hi, I'm Sarah Elkanawati. We are from Harmony School Discovery, and you're watching
Teen Nation Talk Show. Welcome back to the Teen Nation Talk Show. Unfortunately, we have reached the very end of our show. But remember, you always can watch the Teen Nation Talk Show weekdays at 5 p.m. on the digital television network, thecamvision365.com. And make sure to follow all of our social media platforms at Teen Nation Talk Show. And for you to become a guest on our show, log on to teennationtalkshow.com. Until next time, peace and love.